Keek on the mic, Keek on the mic. Keek on the mic, Keek on the mic. People, this the intro. Sacramento, California, born and raised. And Antelope is where I spend most of my days. Talk bad about my team, you must be a clown. This is Keek on the mic, so you know you better bear down. Bear down.
Hey, what's going on, Bears fans? Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Keek on the Mic, the podcast all about the Chicago Bears. Like always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Bears fans, the people that are currently watching Keek on the Mic videos, 76.2% of you guys are not subscribing to the channel. The number is going down, so I appreciate you guys smashing that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears news all offseason long right here on Keek on the Mic. Make sure you also follow me on all my social media platforms to stay connected with all Keek on the Mic news. So Bears fans, as you guys already know, Adam Schefter went on to the Waddle and Sylvie show the other day and basically stated that he believes that the Chicago Bears will receive unbelievable offers for the #1 overall pick. This is something that we've been talking about a lot here on the podcast, and obviously that update from a guy like Adam Schefter was encouraging. But today on the podcast, I wanted to come on here and have some fun and give you guys 5 unbelievable offers from 5 different teams for the #1 overall pick. And as always, as I'm going through these 5 different trade packages, feel free to comment down below and let me know if you would accept any of these offers, first of all, and also let me know what trade packages you would like to see being offered for the #1 overall pick. So here we go. The first team on my list is the Carolina Panthers, a team that we've been talking about a lot. We all know that they have a new head coach in Frank Reich. We all know that they're going to be looking to upgrade at the quarterback position. And what better way to trade up and get the guy that you want, either CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, or even Will Levis. So in this trade package, I have the Panthers receiving the #1 overall pick, and I have the Bears receiving #9 overall, number 39, number 61 in round 2, a 2024 first round pick, and a 2024 second round pick as well. To me personally, this is an unbelievable offer. The only way that this offer gets better if you add a guy like Brian Burns. But I do know that if the Panthers were to throw in the defensive player and Brian Burns, especially in the caliber that he is, I doubt that we would get a 2024 first round pick. So in this case, I opted to just go with the 2024 first and second round pick. But in this scenario, you would be able to receive 2 first round picks and 3 second round picks. So I feel like that's an absolute haul for the Chicago Bears and Ryan Poles to work with. We all know that the Carolina Panthers have a lot of ammunition. That's why they would possibly be able to make this trade with the Chicago Bears, having 2 second round picks in their arsenal to make a trade. I know that they would be able to be extra aggressive if in fact they did want to trade up with the Chicago Bears to try to land the #1 overall pick. So Bears fans, would you accept this trade from the Carolina Panthers? Let me know down below in the comment section. The second team on my list, Bears fans, is the Tennessee Titans. And this is a team that was reported that already has been kind of floating around offers to the Chicago Bears for the #1 overall pick. Nothing has been really finalized yet. Obviously, that's going to probably be at a later date, but this is a team that seems that they are interested in trying to add a young quarterback to their franchise. In this trade scenario, I have the Titans receiving the #1 overall pick and the Bears receiving number 11 overall, number 41 overall in the second round, a 2024 first and second round pick, and a 2025 first round pick. This is, to me, an unbelievable offer. In this scenario, you are landing 3 first round picks, not only this year, but in 2024 and in 2025. So you will be well set up for the future as well. You are also adding 2 second round picks, 1 this year and 1 next year. So in total, 3 first round picks and 2 second round picks. And this would be a really aggressive offer for the Tennessee Titans to make. But I think if we are going to trade down 10 spots and moving out of the top 10, the Tennessee Titans would have to pay a pretty penny. And I would be satisfied with this trade package from the Tennessee Titans, but I do understand that if I wanted to trade out of the top 10, I wouldn't like that move unless I was getting an offer like this of 3 first round picks. That is an absolutely massive haul of picks to work with, not only for this year, but for the future as well. And I feel personally that Ryan Poles would definitely be intrigued if the Tennessee Titans came knocking and were offering 3 first-round picks and 2 second-round picks as well. So Bears fans, would you accept this trade from the Tennessee Titans? Let me know down below in the comment section. So the third team on my list is the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders would receive the number 1 overall pick, and the Bears would receive number 7 overall, number 38 overall, number 70 overall in the third round, and a 2024 first, second, and fourth round picks. And this trade package is a little bit different. In this scenario, we'll be landing 2 first round picks, 2 second round picks, and a third for this year and a fourth for next year. I know a lot of Bears fans may comment down on this video and say, well, Keek, I would also love to add a guy maybe like Devontae Adams. Maybe we can ask him about Max Crosby. You never know the situation, but for the most part, what I've been hearing that it would be really almost impossible for the Raiders to trade Devontae Adams. Maybe you can try to ask for Max Crosby in a scenario. Obviously, you try to ask for a guy like Max Crosby, they probably would maybe take out a 2024 second round pick, or maybe even that 2024 first round pick. But this is just looking at the picks would be an unbelievable offer. It's once again a massive haul for Ryan Poles to work with. You're getting 3 picks this year in 2023 to work with, and you're also getting 3 picks in the future in 2024 as well. So you would be well set up to add some quality players and adding more picks to your arsenal to work with and to help rebuild your franchise. So I feel like in terms of compensation and picks, I think Ryan Poles would definitely be intrigued. This is something that I would be intrigued with as well. For me personally, as long as we are trying to get a next year's first, that's when I would start talking. If we are not getting the next year's first, especially trading down past the top 5, then I wouldn't even engage in conversation. So if we're going to trade down where we're not able to get Will Anderson Jr. or Jalen Carter, you're damn right I'm asking for at least an extra first round pick and some massive extra compensation as well in terms of second and third round picks as well. So Bears fans, would you accept this trade package from the Las Vegas Raiders? Let me know down below in the comment section. Now moving on to the number 4 team on my list, and that is the Indianapolis Colts. In this trade scenario, I have the Colts receiving the number 1 overall pick and the Bears receiving number 4 overall, number 35 overall in the second round, a 2024 first round pick, and defensive tackle DeForest Buckner. This would absolutely be an unbelievable offer for the Colts to make, and it would be a super aggressive offer for Chris Ballard and the Indianapolis Colts. If they truly want the guy that they want, if one guy separates themselves and they want to surge past the Houston Texans, they want to avoid like teams like the Carolina Panthers trading past them, or even the Las Vegas Raiders trading past them to get the guy that they may want, they may have to offer a defensive stud like DeForest Buckner. We all know the capabilities of Buckner. He would fit right in Chicago. We need defensive line help. Once again, my favorite word of the year is that this defensive line for the Chicago Bears last season was absolutely putrid. DeForest Buckner would fit right into this defense, and I'm pretty sure Matt Eberflus would be ecstatic to bring DeForest Buckner to Chicago to help the Chicago Bears defense. When you're looking at the compensation in terms of pick, you land a number 4 overall pick, you land a second round pick, and you land a first round pick next year. So absolutely massive compensation as well. So in total, that would be 2 first round picks, 1 second round pick, and a defensive stud in DeForest Buckner. I'm pretty sure any Bears fan that you would ask would absolutely take this deal from the Indianapolis Colts. I'm pretty sure that Colts fans that may run into this video may not like this compensation. They may think it's too much, but when you hear the terms of unbelievable offers, this is a guaranteed unbelievable offer, and I'm pretty sure that Ryan Poles would absolutely accept this trade package from the Colts, knowing that not only you get a stud in DeForest Buckner, you add an early second round pick, you add a 2024 first round pick as well, and you're also still in the top 5, picking number 4 overall, so you could still land Will Anderson Jr. or Jalen Carter. So I'm pretty sure Ryan Poles would be ecstatic with this deal from the Colts. So Bears fans, would you accept this trade package from the Indianapolis Colts? I think I would. Let me know down below in the comment section. And Bears fans, the 5th and final team on my list, and this is a team that we haven't talked about a lot on here on the podcast, but the final team is the Seattle Seahawks. In this trade scenario, the Seahawks received the number 1 overall pick, and the Bears received number 5 overall, number 20 overall, and number 37 overall in the second round in this year's NFL draft. This all depends on the status of Geno Smith. I know they are trying to work out a deal. If they do work out a long-term deal, this means nothing. But if for some reason it continues to stall and they're unable to work out a new deal, the Seattle Seahawks could possibly be in the market to add a young quarterback in this year's draft. The Seattle Seahawks can take the risk and maybe hope that one of the quarterback falls to them at 5, but I'm not sure how likely that is. So if they do want a quarterback, if things don't work out with Geno Smith, they possibly would have to be aggressive to trade up and get the guy that they want. And this would be a beautiful scenario. I've seen this on social media from a lot of Chicago Bears fans mock drafts, and they love the idea of adding number 5 and number 20 overall. In this scenario, you would be able to add a top-notch defensive player, and then maybe at number 20, add a receiver, possibly like Smith-Njigba out of Ohio State, and then you still have a very high second-round pick at number 37 overall. It's not as fluffed in terms of massive compensation in terms of picks. You're only getting 3 total picks, but there's so many things that you can do with this trade package. For example, you can take this deal, you can trade down from number 5 and still have a first-round pick at number 20 to add more draft capital. And once again, you still have number 37 overall. So personally, I would be very okay with this deal because I understand that there's different things that you can do once you accept this trade package. So Bears fans, would you accept this trade package from the Seattle Seahawks? Let me know down below in the comment section. So Bears fans, those are my 5 teams that I think can offer unbelievable offers to the Chicago Bears and trying to get the number 1 overall pick from Ryan Poles and the Chicago Bears. I would personally be happy with any of these trade packages because I feel like at the end of the day, Ryan Poles wants more picks, and I feel like each of these scenarios could land the Chicago Bears a massive amount of compensation. Obviously, when you look at some of these offers, some packages have more picks than others, and some packages have players like in the Colts deal, we would land DeForest Buckner. So I guess what I want to ask you, out of these 5 different trade packages that I mentioned in today's video, which one would you most likely take? Would you take the deal from the Panthers, the Titans, the Raiders, the Colts, or the Seahawks? Let me know down below in the comment section. Before I let you guys go, make sure you smash that subscribe button and the notification to catch all Bears content right here on the podcast. Make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms, and make sure you share this episode of Kick on the Mic with every single Bears fan that you know. But other than that, I'll be back for all new Bears podcast right here on Kick on the Mic. Thanks, guys, and bear down.
You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't kick on the mic. You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't kick on the mic. You can go and subscribe cause I be on it right. You ain't bout it, you ain't bout it, you ain't kick on the mic.